This is the MoonDrop Robin. Don't let the fact that it's a collaboration product with an anime game keep you away from what might be one of the best $100 true wireless IEMs you can buy. The first thing to note though is that the case is a bit on the bigger side. Here it is compared to the Buds FE, and you can see that it's about 1.5 times larger. The same goes for the shells. You can see that the Robin is a bit of a larger shell compared to the Buds FE, but honestly I didn't have any issues with the comfort. The Robin is very much a regular sized IEM for me and goes into my ear without any issue. Now the one thing to note is that the stock tip has a bit of an oval shape to it despite the nozzle being circular, and this means that you will have to angle it just a little bit to get the best fit in your ear. Also, I gotta say I really love the white faceplate design and the purple color for the body. Now where this IEM gets good is in its tuning. Its stock tuning is what I would call reasonably well balanced. It's got a moderate bass shelf, forward mids, and a controlled treble. This is what I would consider a solid rendition of a tuning we'd find in a lot of traditionally good IEMs. Compared to the usual MoonDrop tuning, it's quite a bit more relaxed in the upper mids, which is nice to see. That said, there is still a vocal hump around the 1 to 2 kHz mark that can come off as slightly nasally for me. Now, if you subscribe to the new meta tuning style, the Robin has that too. You have to install the MoonDrop Link app and select the Ultra Bass preset. But as you can see on the graph, it adds a tasteful but not excessive amount of bass and completely removes that vocal hump. I think the Ultra Bass setting is generally the best. However, I'd say that it sometimes does go a bit too far with the mid-range session and doesn't sound quite full with the vocals, especially in like vocal choruses for example. And so I switch between it and the stock sometimes. Another thing to note with the Ultra Bass setting is that it makes the treble a bit more peaky, so hats and cymbals sound more uneven. It's not painful, but it's definitely not as good as the stock setting. Now putting on my audiophile hat, the soundstage of the Robin is very IEM-like, it's kinda in your head. The imaging is a bit better, there's some nice focus to it and a bit of depth to the stage as well, so instruments don't all sound like they're on the same plane. Resolution is alright, notes are clear, but definition could be a bit better in the bass where it can be a little bit blurry. Overall, I'd say that the Robin is good for $100. It's competent, especially for a wireless IEM, and I don't really find it lacking in any way. The ANC of the Robin is another highlight for me. It's not amazing, but the reason I really like it is because I don't get this uncomfortable sort of airplane pressure build-up feeling in my ears. It just reduces noise in a fairly comfortable and unintrusive way. The other really nice thing about it is that it doesn't change frequency response of your tuning at all, so I can basically have them permanently on and the whole thing still sounds great. All in all then, I think the Robin is one of the best $100 true wireless IEMs that you can buy. It sounds really solid right out of the box, has some great tuning options, and the wireless features are very reliable. If you play Honkai stereo, hearing Robin's voice as the voice prompts is honestly a lot of fun and adds a lot of character to this product. I'm really happy that MoonDrop didn't seem to cut any corners with this, and it's probably going to be my new daily driver to replace my Samsung Buds FE, which unfortunately died in the wash. I'll post some notes and a link to my full written review in the comments below if you want to learn a bit more about the Robin and the rest of its features.